Mocking is important because it shows the character's anger towards Jesus and reminds the audience that Jesus bore so much abuse and mockery for our sins. It is important in these scenes that even though Jesus should look hurt, he should never look defeated or like he's out of control. Sometimes in the dramas, it is scripted when we beat or whip Jesus, like in Crave. And other times, there is a time for people to mock Jesus where characters can choose their actions. This is specifically seen during the crucifixion scenes in It's My Life, Please, and The Pursuit. These unscripted scenes can make it difficult for Jesus because he needs to respond to each action as it's happening, rather than being prepared with specific movements. We're going to give you several ideas and examples so you can practice for when it's your turn to mock Jesus in the drama. Yelling. You can yell at Jesus. This is a great way to show aggression and anger towards him. When yelling, you can mouth words and use your hands and arms to express your anger. Jesus should react by showing sadness and hurt. Spitting. You can spit at Jesus. It's a good idea to take note of when other characters are spitting at Jesus so you can do something different. It's best to spit at Jesus from the side or the front so that he is able to react. If you spit from behind him, he can't see you. Jesus, when you are spit on, react by turning your head away from where you were spit on. For example, if they spit on your left cheek, turn your head to the right. You can also look hurt and wipe the spit off of you. Pushing. Sometimes you can push Jesus. This is similar to spitting. You want to make sure that you are not doing it too often, otherwise it will start to look repetitive. You must push Jesus from the side or from the back so that he can react without falling over. Give Jesus a warning before you push him so that he knows what to expect. You can do this by grabbing or touching him for a moment before you push him. When Jesus is pushed, he should move his body the opposite way to show the pushing. For example, if he is pushed on the right side, he should move his body to the left. After being pushed, Jesus should come back up to his knees so he can continue to receive other mocking actions from the characters. It is important to let the big reaction come from Jesus' reaction to the motion rather than the push from the character. Gesturing. You should also include plenty of angry gestures. You can gesture to the audience, to the other characters, or to Jesus to show anger, frustration, or pleasure in torturing him. Rather than just doing sweeping hand gestures, it's important to make these movements clear and intentional. Here's what it might look like when all of the characters are mocking Jesus at the same time. It's important to keep variety in your actions. Notice that Jesus is reacting to as many things as he can. You should also be aware of what the others are doing so that Jesus has time for these reactions.